What's up, Gunpla fam? It's French Bread Builds here, and I'm back at it with another review. And today I have a really special kit. As you can see, it is the Gundam Base Limited Master Grade Unicorn Perfectibility, aka Full Armor Gundam Plan B. Say that 3 times fast. First thing I want to do is I want to shout out my sponsor for this video and for this build, Side 7 Exports. Most of the Gunpla community already knows about Gus, and they know about these services he's been providing for a whole bunch of people for a long time now. He's finally opened up a website, and it's Side 7 Exports, and they do Gundam Base Limited stuff. They do premium Bandai pre-orders. They do it all. So shout out to them. Shout out to Side 7 Exports. If you guys ever want to get something like this, pre-order your premium Bandai stuff, head over to that website and he will hook you up. With all that out of the way, let's get into the review. So as you can see here, we have this monstrosity, this beast, this a lot of people will call it a hand grenade, and it's kind of justifiable. I get it, I see it. This kit was, for me at the very least, was really fun to build. Unlike a lot of people, I do really appreciate the Master Grade Unicorn. It is, I like to say, it is a really good model kit, but it's a really bad figure. And what I mean by that is that it builds really well. If you've ever watched the Unicorn anime, and I probably one of the few, I should say, animes that I've watched, if you've watched it and you see, if you're used to seeing the unicorn on screen, you observe his transformations and everything like that, Bandai absolutely knocked it out of the park with capturing all of that and putting it into a model kit form. It's fantastic, and when you're building it, even when you're transforming it, you can actually visualize, oh crap, this is actually what happened on screen. And that is really cool, and I commend them so much for that. But with that said, this kit suffers from a ton of structural issues, right? And it's not just this kit specifically, although this kit does have its unique problems that I'll get into later. It's the Master Grade Unicorn in general. I've got right back here, I've got a full armor Unicorn Gundam that once again I love building, but man, I'm reluctant to pick it up and touch it because it is it falls apart. It's super floppy, and it's a lot. This is actually a little bit better, and that might just be because it's a newer kit, but it suffers from a lot of the same issues. As you can see, it's in destroy mode, and I am probably not going to transform it and put it into unicorn mode because of everything that I just said. The kit is a marvel as far as engineering goes, but like I said, it's not a very good figure. Everything is just like clashing with each other. And I guess that's probably my biggest criticism. It seems like Bandai decided to combine all of the previous unicorn kits in some form or another, slap them onto the standard Master Grade Unicorn without making accommodations for all of the clashing parts and all of the new weight and all of that. And it kind of makes some of the original issues with the base kit a little bit worse. That said, and it's real, that's an issue, but with all of that said, I absolutely love this. It is awesome looking. Once you get past having to learn how to maneuver around everything and trying to keep things from falling off, and there's a lot that falls off, I don't think you can get a better looking Unicorn Gundam. It is fantastic looking. The plastic, and this is for people that aren't going to paint it, by the way, but the plastic, especially the white, has almost a semi gloss finish on the white plastic, so when it catches the light, everything is shining. The blue on the Banshee Norn parts up here. They are a kind of like a metallic-y blue. Feet down here are a metallic-y blue. The Psycho frame is the blue Psycho frame that you get from the Master Grade Phoenix. I call it Phoenix because that's how I read it, but it's neither here nor there. But yeah, it is an awesome kit, guys. If you can get past all of the engineering issue or all of the issues caused by the engineering. It's not the most stable. It requires like a gentle hand. Even with this, and I'm going to do this very slowly because I'm definitely afraid of it just falling off the action base. But like once you look at these Armed Armor DEs and they're all splayed out and transformed, and mine isn't all the way transformed. These should be out right here, but I am not trying to have that fall apart on me, and that does happen. But man, this kit is awesome. I love it. It has a steep price tag. On size 7 exports is about $200 shipped to your door, which is really not that bad considering what the price is for a lot of other places. But yeah, it retailed for about $125, I believe, $130. It's an expensive kit, but it is I would say it's the definite unicorn master grade. It's got everything, and it is currently my new favorite, and it just edged out the master grade full armor unicorn, which was my previous favorite. But yeah, guys, it is a beast. It's got a little bit more structural stability in unicorn mode, but wow. With all that said, it's got the same, I'm not going to really go into articulation because it's got the same articulation as every other unicorn Gundam. With all that said, let's kind of get into what it comes with. And it honestly doesn't come with that much. You got this, but it honestly doesn't come with that much. You've got your beam javelin, which it struggles to hold. Those old 2.0 Gundam hands I don't get it. I don't understand why this doesn't have the 3.0 hands like the new Gundam and the high new. It should. It struggles to hold anything, but it's especially this. And it's got the beam javelin, it's got your beam rifle, your standard unicorn issue, same issues as it previously had. This always falling off, not very secure. It's got the hyper bazooka, same exact hyper bazooka that came with standard unicorn, full armor unicorn. Yeah, man, and that's pretty much it. I don't want to make this review sound overly negative, and I know that's the tone it's getting right now, but it is a unicorn fan. Let me rephrase. It is a master grade unicorn fan's wet dream. It is everything that you wanted in the master grade perfectibility, with all of the issues that you're used to seeing with the regular master grade unicorn. Nothing should come of a surprise to you. If you've navigated the full armor unicorn, if you have navigated the Banshee unicorn, if you have navigated the OVA unicorn, the Phoenix, what have you, it is all of that with this. If you're okay with that, grab it, you'll love it. And I'll even go as far as to say that if you plan on painting it, which I would highly suggest, you will actually mitigate a ton of the problems that this has. You'll fix a lot of the looseness. You'll be able to hold a lot more poses. You might even be able to manage to hold some of the weapons a little bit better than what it can do right now. And to be honest, I'm even thinking about incorporating some magnets in here just to hold some things in place. But yeah, that kind of wraps it up, guys. I like it. I enjoy building. I'm an engineer by trade, so something like this will always be fascinating to me. I will always pick it up. It is great. I love it. But if you're a beginner or you're not a fan of the master grade unicorn, I'd probably stay away from this. Plenty of other kits that won't get you aggravated or frustrated, and yeah, if you don't have a passion for this kit specifically, it's not one of those ones that you would just want to pick up and say, hey, you know what, let me try something new. This is not it. So with all that said, still gets a thumbs up from me, but I have very specific tastes in kits, and this just scratches an itch that I've been wanting to scratch. And I appreciate its complexity, and I appreciate everything going on right now, even though it doesn't happen in the most cohesive way. The unicorn is as complicated as it is. It's definitely something that needs a 2.0 or a remastered version or what have you to kind of deal with these things. But overall, I'm very happy with it. So I'm gonna wrap things up. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming to watch my review. And thank you to Side 7 Exports for giving me the opportunity to build and review this kit for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned, like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you can find me on. Thanks guys, see you later.